Hello, fellow decision scientists. Today, we start a new chapter of our textbook, chapter 12, that is talking about simulation. Since it is a new chapter and the topic is very different from mathematical model, so today mostly we have a review session before we start the core materials, the core topics of simulation. As you can see in front of you, the structure of the PowerPoint is different. Today, we have some vocal pages that totally there are 6 and the time is 8 minutes and 29 seconds. So please be patient with the voices and feel comfortable to listen to them several times because they are um, designed to be very short. So of course, when something is this much concise and short, listening to it several times doesn't take a lot of time from you and help you to grasp all the points from that voice. And also, there are 9 video link pages that are YouTube videos. They are very good educational YouTube videos regarding the things that I want you to be reminded. Even if you find yourself completely dominant on the concept, at least follow the video one time to make sure you are good with every points discussed over there, because everything that you will find, especially in the videos, are the things that we will discuss in the following sessions till the end of this semester to cover all the points related to chapter 12. So as you can see, the time of the videos are next to each video and they are also mentioned in each page that is related to that video. Totally, the time is about 32 minutes and something. So again, be patient with them. And if you have any question, please feel free to post it in the discussion forum. The reason I'm discussing all this style of presentation is because it is for the first time and I want to make sure that you follow it everything perfectly. Don't expect these vocal pages to deliver very specific point about simulation. No, they are just some general points about simulation to make you ready, to make you prepared for the next session. So the vocal is recorded and I'm talking in them slow, so you can hear them in a way that you can simultaneously analyze them. They are short, they are slow in terms of pace, and so you can be dominant over them easily. So just make sure you are listening to them at least one time. And again, I'm telling you, don't expect any special point in them. And even if you don't get a point over there after several times of listening to them, especially with vocal slides, don't worry. You can contact me about that question. And also, all these topics that are discussed in the vocal pages briefly will be discussed in detail in future. So again, I'm telling you, they are just to prepare you for the coming sessions. For example, the topic of this session is what do we mean by simulation here? It just quickly tells you the specific type of simulation we are doing here. Or in the next page, it says, what do we start simulation with? Of course, we are going to do many examples together and practically you will learn how to start a simulation. And here it just tell you some general points that would be very helpful when very soon in the next session, in the next week. We are gonna start doing cases together. Here it tells you about some golden numbers, and all of them gonna be like that. The reason I designed it like this, because I didn't want to record a boring type of videos that it is just talk about something. I divided it into several short points and put some brief descriptions on each them, so you can control the pace much better, and you can have each description, elaboration related to a topic. For example, here you see the topic is about how many times should we run our simulation model. That's the reason I have done it. And also there are some YouTube videos that they are well made, and according to the search I had, they are one of the best in those fields. I saw the video myself, I watched the video myself, I checked the review, and everything was positive about these videos before I posted them here for you. So, for example, for this, it talks about uniform distribution. You have learned about uniform distribution when you learned about probability. In high school, most of you have learned about uniform distribution. It is one of the first distributions that we learn when we start learning about probability. And also, if you have not learned it in high school, you have learned it in the math courses you have had in your undergrad classes. And you see, the time of the presentation are very short. For example, it says that check the first 1 minute and 20 seconds of the following video. Maybe the video is 10 minutes, but make sure you only check the first 1 minute and 12 seconds. Absolutely, you don't need to continue the video to the left. If you are interested, feel comfortable to do that, but keep your energy to cover all those necessities that are discussed in this PowerPoint. So again, before you check the video, check the time you are asked to watch. Here it tells you first 1 minute and 12 seconds. Maybe the video is 10 minutes. So as soon as it gets to 1 minute 12 seconds, all the points that we need regarding the uniform distribution have been discussed. And at that point, you are done. Again, for this, you see 1 minute and 5 seconds, and it says the first 5 minutes. Also, when you are listening to the vocal pages and these YouTube videos, after that you are asked for some activities that you are familiar with this type of activities. In the next slide, you can find the answer to the activities. So before you proceed to the next slide, make sure you are 100% have tried your best regarding answering all the points. No rush. Everything is under your control, and the course is designed in a way that doesn't make you stuck in a point. So just try to learn and enjoy this new topic. After you are done with this, with that activity we just passed, you come up with this. You see here, there is a speaker that to listen the PowerPoint, you need to click on that, and there is a command here, a command in Excel. Of course, you cannot learn RAND with such a short video, such a short voice, so it just prepare you to tell you what it is and why we need to learn it. And immediately in the next page, you see you have this video that tell you about RAND. By the way, again, I'm telling you, everything that we are covering this session are reviewing the things you should have learned before. For example, about RAND, you should have learned it in a MIS 161 or the courses similar to that, and many of you have learned it with the job experience, works experiences that you have, because RAND is the main command in creating the randomized functions that we need. Another point, see, there are some slides that it says check the following 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It means go and check all the video. And what is the total length of the video? 2 minutes and 45 seconds. After checking several of those YouTube videos, you will come up to activity 2, that according to the points I have told you always about activities, please do this. And like that, you continue until you come up with the last video. And you see the last video that we have here is not followed by an activity. It's just some sort of review things. And it is asked with all the videos that you follow and do everything that the YouTuber is describing in the video. And the instruction is here. You see, it says, for example, check the following 2 minutes and 45 seconds with entitled RAND formula in Excel carefully and do whatever the YouTuber does with your computer to make sure you are fine. Because as I told you, all the things that are discussed here, combination of vocal pages and video link pages, YouTube video link pages, prepare you for the next session next week, to be able to do the cases together. Thank you.